Really just watching Iran and the situation over there. If that does escalate, you can bet your biscuits that things are going to play out very closely to the way that I have been talking about for a long time. A couple other things. Tuesday morning we had, so the Ripple deal, there's three things. Ripple finalized their case. There was another person that sued them for losses out of California that was filed in 2019 or something. That cements them. XRP is not a security. Now that that case is over, we had USAT come to market on Tuesday morning, which is Tether's compliant stablecoin here in the US. Pretty big deal. Bo Hines heads that up. Now I think they're in a position where they could, deleverage USDT and be okay doing so. I always thought that was kind of a pivot. Maybe I'm completely off. There's always been people that have flooded Tether, and Tether hasn't gone anywhere. It's been used to soak up US Treasuries. But after the reverse carry trade unwinds, I think a lot of its use is going to be gone, and USAT will take that. Here in the US, they do have 3 years with USDT to get compliant. But if it depegs and has some issues, we'll have to see how everything plays out. Maybe they rotate that liquidity from USDT into USAT for all of the treasuries that they have on that balance sheet. We'll just have to see, the gold and Bitcoin that's on their balance sheet. Obviously, gold has done fantastic. Bitcoin still trending sideways here around 90,000. I think both of those are in for a big move to the downside. Again, I don't like to say that. I hope I'm wrong. I want people to make a bunch of money on gold and silver, but I do believe we're in for a pretty rough pullback. So at some point this year, maybe it takes longer, it just trends back down, but I think it'll be a violent pullback on gold somewhere around 2,000 or 2,100, and then silver back down to touch the top at 50 before it continues higher. And I do think that they'll go higher. I just think there's going to be volatility when the reverse carry trade unwinds, which will destabilize a lot of things, including the stock market, which was also at an all-time high today. If you look at the S&P 500, we were at $7,000. It's the highest that the S&P has ever been. These are the highest valuations that the stock market has ever been at.